Good morning folks, 21st Century Caveman here. Hope everybody's well, I hope everybody's happy. And welcome to another episode in the series, how to make a man cave, she shed, workshop, cabin in the woods, whatever labour you attach, the process is exactly the same. And for those of you who have been following this series, I'd just like to apologise for the delay in getting these videos out. I've got a backlog and I'm working on the editing side now. So thank you for your patience. So as you can see, we have a variety of bolts and clasps. I've got them in different sizes and shapes, and I wasn't quite sure what would fit, so I just grabbed a decent selection of these, and obviously I'm going to return what I don't use. So at the minute I'm just trying to suss out what will fit and where to... Right, so as we can see, this is the biggest bolt we've got here. So that could either be fixed that way, so the end of the bolt fits into the base here, the sill, but there isn't any sort of, steel circular thing to secure the end of the bolt. It would just be the timber, so that's something which could be ripped out. Because it hasn't got one of these in, look, one of these steel plates with a circle in it. Only this is looking to be perhaps a slightly better option. Once again, it can go vertically or it can go horizontally. I think the thing about this one here, look, is the fact that it does have the steel plate with the circle in it, but also the actual end of the bolt is curved. So it means that the bolt, if I did it, say for example, well, it doesn't really matter whether it's vertical or horizontal, it just pulls it in a little bit further away from the edge to give it more meat to stick into, really. Do you know what? I think that's probably the option I'm going to go for, to be honest. I think I'm going to keep this big one here, look, reason being that I'll have a look at this in a bit, obviously, but I might be able to use that to open the window and to keep it open, perhaps. Yeah, I think if this steel plate goes across this bit here and that bit there, it might give this join a little bit more strength. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. So here I'm trying to gauge where I need to fix the bolt to the window in relation to the frame. You need to just make sure you get the distance right so you get the maximum amount of bolt going into the hole. Now I had to remove the old brackets on the bottom of the window frame. However, because the bolt will actually be spanning the joint, then it will actually give it some additional strength, so that will actually compensate for the fact that I've removed the old bracket. These screws that are supplied with these are absolute crap. I'm going to get a few more of my own. Probably rubbish these are. Better. Okay folks, now we have mechanisms for locking the window and also for keeping it open to let in a draft, that sort of thing. So the only remaining thing to do is to fix a bolt to the inside of the door in the man cave. And the reason is because if you're working with power tools, that sort of thing, you don't want people coming in unannounced, which may potentially, so they may potentially get injured, or indeed yourself. So anyway, this doesn't take 5 minutes to fix into place, and also if there are very heavy winds, it will also mean that the door won't simply blow open. So anyway, look, we're coming to the end of the video now. I do appreciate you watching, and please look out for the next video. Thank you.